The Land of Dreams, an interactive bedtime story. In a cozy little room lit by the soft glow of a nightlight, a girl named Zoe snuggled into bed. Her room was filled with stuffed animals, books, and twinkling star stickers on the ceiling. Zoe loved bedtime because that's when her biggest adventures began. You see, Zoe had a secret, a magical book under her pillow that opened the door to the land of dreams. Tonight, as she opened her book, a golden key fell into her lap. It shimmered like sunlight on water. Where will this take me? Zoe wondered aloud. The book's pages flipped on their own, stopping at a map of a fantastical land filled with forests, mountains, and sparkling rivers. At the center of the map was a castle surrounded by a moat of liquid starlight. "Welcome, dreamer Zoe," a voice suddenly said. Zoe looked around and saw a tiny winged creature hovering above her bed. It was Luna, the Dream Sprite. Luna had silvery wings that sparkled like diamonds and carried a small wand that glowed softly. "The golden key you hold unlocks the gates to the land of dreams," said Luna. "But tonight's journey will be different. The dream world's light is fading, and we need your help to restore it." "Me?" Zoe asked, clutching the key tightly. "Yes, you," Luna replied with a twirl. "But first, close your eyes and picture the castle on the map." Zoe did as she was told. She felt a soft breeze, and when she opened her eyes, she was standing at the edge of an enchanted forest. The trees had golden leaves and the air smelled of lavender and honey. Luna flitted beside her, guiding her toward a path that glittered faintly underfoot. Should Zoe take the glowing path through the forest or follow the sound of a babbling brook to the right? Zoe hesitated, but decided to take the glowing path through the forest. The glowing path led Zoe deeper into the forest, where the trees whispered secrets and fireflies danced like tiny lanterns. Suddenly, she reached a clearing where a wise old owl perched on a silver branch. "Who dares walk the dreamer's path?" the owl asked, peering at Zoe with golden eyes. "It's me, Zoe. I'm here to restore the dream world's light," she said bravely. "Then you must solve my riddle," said the owl. "Answer correctly, and I will give you the star crystal. Fail, and the path will vanish." The owl's riddle was, "I have keys but no locks. I have space but no room. You can enter but never leave. What am I?" Zoe thought hard, then smiled. "A keyboard," she said confidently. The owl nodded approvingly and handed her the star crystal, which glowed warmly in her hand. She thanked the owl and continued on her way. The path led her to a shimmering meadow where the stars above seemed to align with those on the ground. Should Zoe step carefully along the glowing star shapes or investigate a mysterious cave nearby? Zoe chose to step carefully along the glowing star shapes. As Zoe stepped along the glowing stars, she noticed they formed a pattern resembling a constellation. The stars began to hum softly, and a pathway of light extended into the sky. Suddenly, a celestial bridge appeared, leading to a floating island above the meadow. Luna clapped her hands in delight. "You've discovered the skyway," Luna exclaimed. "This will lead us closer to the dream castle." Zoe crossed the bridge, marveling at the view of the dream world below. On the island, she found a fountain of starlight. At its base was an inscription: "To unlock the fountain's gift, sing the song of the stars." Zoe hesitated. "I don't know the song," she said. "Listen closely," Luna whispered. The stars will guide you. Zoe closed her eyes and listened to the soft hum of the stars. Slowly she began to hum along, creating a melody that filled the air. The fountain glowed brighter and released a radiant orb. Zoe reached out, and the orb floated into her hands. Should Zoe use the orb to light her way through a dark forest ahead, or save it for the dream castle? Zoe decided to use the orb to light her way through the dark forest ahead. The dark forest was dense and eerie, with shadows that seemed to move. Holding the glowing orb high, Zoe illuminated the path. The light revealed hidden dangers, like thorny vines and trickster shadows, but also helped her find safe passage. Deep within the forest, she came across a group of dream creatures trapped in a cage made of shadow. They looked at her with pleading eyes. "Please, dreamer, free us," they cried. Zoe held the orb closer to the cage. The light dissolved the shadows, freeing the creatures. They cheered and surrounded her, their joy filling the forest with warmth and light. One of the creatures, a small, fluffy being with sparkling eyes, handed Zoe a silver feather. "This feather will protect you," it said. "Thank you for your kindness." With the forest now glowing with newfound light, Zoe continued her journey. She finally reached the dream castle's moat, where the liquid starlight rippled gently. On the shore, a sleeping dragon curled around a golden boat. "What should I do?" Zoe whispered to Luna. "You must wake the dragon, but be kind," Luna advised. Zoe approached cautiously and began to hum a soft lullaby. The dragon stirred, its shimmering scales reflecting the starlight. One large, glowing eye opened, and the dragon's deep voice rumbled. "Who dares disturb my slumber? I'm Zoe, and I need the golden boat to save the land of dreams," she explained, bowing respectfully. The dragon yawned and stretched its wings. "Very well, dreamer. But take this with you," it said, handing her a golden scale. "It will guide you in your quest." Zoe climbed into the golden boat and paddled across the starlit moat. The castle's doors opened as she approached, revealing a magnificent hall. At its center was an enormous orb, hovering and glowing faintly. It was the source of all dreams, but its light was weak and flickering. "Place the stars, the golden scale, and the silver feather in the orb," Luna instructed. Zoe hesitated for a moment, then stepped forward. She placed the 3 glowing stars, the dragon's golden scale, and the silver feather into the orb. The room filled with a warm golden light that grew brighter and brighter. Dreams began to flow again, spreading out like streams of light across the world. "You did it, Zoe!" Luna cheered, clapping her tiny hands. "The land of dreams is safe, thanks to you." Zoe smiled as she felt herself being gently pulled back to her bed. She woke up with the golden key still in her hand, and Luna's voice whispering, "Until next time, dreamer Zoe." And with that, Zoe drifted off into peaceful sleep, ready for her next adventure. The end.